Hi. Only text-to-speech is on this game. Is your mic off? Or you just staying silent for this one?
Okay, now can you hear me? I didn't mean to do that.
September 30th, 1998. It's a day I'll never forget.
Ow, a little bright.
The cop inside me died.
I can hear you.
That night, Raccoon City was
You can or can't.
Bioweapons created by Umbrella.
Hey.
Somehow I made it out.
Hey.
But too many others weren't so lucky.
So, can you hear me or
I
not?
was asked later to join a top-secret government program. Not that
I hear you.
Alright, that's good.
The training.
Alright, that's good.
Nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time.
Hey, Sparkles.
Oh, hey Freaky, is that you? I can't see the comments, I can only hear them. So, I was originally going to play Bulletstorm VR today, but every time...
It's me, Freaky.
Hey, Freaky. But every time I try to start up the game, it won't start up. All I get is a black screen, followed by a crash. I tried restarting the console, I tried uninstalling and reinstalling the game, which...
Put my name before then so you can tell it's me.
Sure. Sure, you can do that. Basically, it was a complete waste of time. Like, I can't get the game to start up, I don't know what to do. And, well, I have heard that a lot of people have had problems with the game, but I didn't think the problems would go as far as to not even be able to play the game. I thought it was just going to be like bugs or something.
I mean, last week
Or performance issues.
I'm sure you'll do your best to help me.
Also, I just read that apparently Sony pulled the game off the store temporarily until they get it fixed or something. And I'll say this much: I'm pretty glad I got the game for free. Yeah, Bulletstorm VR. I actually got it for free because if you remember when I streamed Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition Duke Nukem DLC a couple days ago. Bulletstorm on Twitter was doing like a 12 Days of Christmas giveaway thing where every one of those 12 days they would give away a free game key.
Kamala says, does Bulletstorm VR also have text-to-speech?
Actually, this is something I set on the stream so I can hear comments. It's for all game streams on PS5 in general. I figured it might help me be able to keep up with the comments even when I can't look at them. And I figured it'd be especially useful for VR games since I can't see the comments.
Freaky says, how you guys been?
Oh, I've been good,
Kamala
thanks.
says, oh nice. That makes things easier. And more fun.
Yeah.
Did he fall in?
So yeah, well, I'll say this much. I'm really glad I got the game for free. I forget which one of those 12 Days of Bulletstorm Christmas it was, but I got a free key. It was cool. And certainly glad it was free now. Because otherwise that would have been a huge problem. I know I didn't exactly lose anything out of it, but I still really wanted to play the game. And I really hope I will be able to someday. Alright. Oh god. Yeah, it'd be cool if it responded to like physics, touch physics, where the ropes swing around when you do that. Kind of wish I had a. Do I have a gun on me actually?
Kamala says, did you hear about Resident Evil 4 Mobile?
Yeah, I heard about it. I doubt I'm gonna be playing it. Kind of wish I had a gun on me so I could shoot the crows.
How far could he have gone?
I just hope this game doesn't make me motion sick easily. Because I've had that problem with Resident Evil Village.
Shit.
Oh, poor little guy. Oh wait, I can't touch the ground. Oh, you might have noticed I have these
Kamala says, from what I've saw, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah, I have these gun stocks attached. It would make the game even cooler to watch. In fact, I was originally going to use these for Bulletstorm VR, but I guess I can't now. I really hope that the Bulletstorm devs do fix the game for PSVR2 and in general. Oh god, okay, the faster movement is a little bit more motion sick inducing. How do I... Oh. Apparently I have an arm going out of my shoulder.
Anyone home?
Is it me, or do I feel like I'm moving faster sideways than forwards? Judgment is nigh, huh? Oh, I can't throw it? Okay. Well, hopefully I'll get a
Kamala
chance.
says, what do you think the next Resident Evil game should be? New
I
game or remake?
don't know. Honestly, as much as I love Resident Evil, I think I'd actually prefer to play a Dino Crisis remake in the sometime in the near future. Because, well, just about all of the classic Resident Evil games have already gotten remade, and I don't know what they're doing for. I don't know if what they're doing for Resident Evil 9. So, I think Dino Crisis deserves a little time in the spotlight. Oh. Oops. Sorry. Wrong button.
Sorry to barge in like this.
Hour of data's up.
Kamala says, yeah, it would be nice.
Oh, it's not.
Busco a un policía. Vino aquí?
Come on, I got 7 minutes left on my hour of data. If it goes up, there's a chance it might.
He says Dino Crisis 1 is a great game. I thought the second one was good, but it couldn't have been better. But the third one, we can all agree.
You talking about Crisis with a Y or Dino Crisis? So basically, I can't even play Bulletstorm VR right now. I don't know when they'll fix the game, but hopefully soon.
This is not good. Man, that stinks.
Dino Crisis.
Oh god, the text-to-speech voice. Dino Crisis. Oh god. Poor little buddy. Ew! Ew! Sorry you had to see that, Sparkles.
Kamala says, could you imagine one day in the future VR games can actually teleport us in the game?
I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty scary thought.
Kamala says, I didn't actually see the gore thing, so I'm good. Freaky says that the second game has good ideas, but I hated the fact that the big dinosaurs just nips you, but in the first one they just grab.
Interesting. I've only played a little bit of Dino Crisis 1. I bought it off the PS3 store. Yeah, fun fact, many PS1 games are actually available on the PS3 store, but not on the PS5 store. So yeah, when I found that out, I bought a few PS1 classics off the store.
Kamala says, on one hand it's kinda scary, but on another hand it would be cool to actually speak to the characters.
Perhaps.
No fucking way.
Where's my knife? Hey,
It just keeps getting worse.
Alright, how do I reload again? No, that's my knife. Am I just completely out of bullets? I think I am.
Kamala says it's both goofy and cool to see Leon move more realistically.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, what's in here? Herbs. Sounds like they're a bit busy in there. Well, I won't bother them. Pretty candle. Ow, ow, hot, 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 ow! So yeah, I don't know when I'll stream Bulletstorm VR, hopefully someday, and I'm still really, really hoping that they'll add the Duke Nukem DLC to Bulletstorm VR someday as well. Though, to be honest, I have no idea if Bulletstorm VR is using, like, the models and assets from like, the old Bulletstorm on the Xbox 360, or the Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition on the next generation consoles. Which is the one that Duke Nukem DLC was made for. If it is using the old one, does that mean it's impossible to port the Duke Nukem DLC to it? I have no idea.
Kamala says I love how the VR lets to clip those models.
My escorts are.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Talk later. I'll let myself out.
At first, I was thinking about streaming Bulletstorm Duke Nukem DLC again, but then I remembered I never got a chance to properly stream this game, so I figured since I'm in a VR mood, why not? I just realized I'm wearing a hood over my entire VR and headsets. So, you know, hey, do I look kind of like the merchant? What are you buying, stranger? That probably wasn't my best attempt at the voice, but whatever. Hey, can I actually stab and shoot at the same time? Okay, now my hour's up. They just teleport back. I'll never lose my weapons. Am I the one? Am I in from the Matrix? I just like broke that with telekinesis. Alright, now I gotta start another hour of data. Hold on a second. Frick, why do I keep pressing that button on instinct? I hope this doesn't cancel the stream.
Hi. Kamala says I love how the VR lets to clip those models. Kamala says anything new where it comes to show Wolf Showdown? Kamala says VR Leon is on another level.
Indeed. That's interesting. Ow, okay, I shouldn't do it with that hand. For some reason, it doesn't hurt as much with the other one. Yeah, he certainly is. I just realized, as far as I'm aware, this is technically the only other Resident Evil game that has both third-person and first-person options. Well, of course, like, the only first-person option is in VR, whereas in Resident Evil Village, you can actually either play VR or choose between regular first-person or third-person modes. Did it look like I crushed it? Wait, I found bullets, right? Oh. Oh, good.
Kamala says it does look like he broke it. But can he punch a boulder?
I don't know. Oh, that's the attache case. Pesetas. Yeah. Alright. Hey, I wasn't done yet. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna auto sword, cause,
Kamala says, what do you think VR games will be like in, say, 30 years?
I have no idea. There's no way I can predict that. Oh, that's how I... Okay. That's, okay, I'll admit that's not quite as convenient as the other one. At least maybe it's not as complicated as it looks. I don't know yet. Alright, let's see. We got some startup, weapons here. Ooh, Sentinel-9.
Kamala says, I think it'd be cool if they were more immersive and didn't make you feel motion sick.
Well, so far this game isn't making me feel motion sick, at least not as fast as Resident Evil Village was. Like, that was nauseating. Okay, so how do I switch guns?
Kamala says, what is your favorite Resident Evil game?
This one, without question. No, Resident Evil 2 Remake is pretty good as well, and so is Village, but this is easily the best game in the franchise, hands down. Like, if you've never played a Resident Evil game before, this is, and you only had to pick one game, this is pretty much the definitive one that everyone needs to play. Even if you haven't played the first three, this starts on
Kamala
a whole new
says
fresh
Leon
slate.
always have the best games.
Yeah. Well, except for 6. Okay, well, how do I access that shortcut thing? Like, how do I... I do not know how to switch my weapons. Do I need to do it? Do I need to go in here and do it manually every single time? I guess not. For frick's sake.
Kamala says any movies you've looking forward to?
I don't know. I guess the only one that comes to mind is the Bendy movie that just got announced recently. That's probably not coming for a while. Jeez, it's just gonna be like 10 or 15 minutes of me trying to figure out how to switch the guns. Like, I probably shouldn't have skipped that tutorial. Frick.
Oh yeah, the Bendy movie? Do you think it will be live action?
I have no idea what it's gonna be like.
I'm looking forward to Madam Web. I think it looks fun.
I can't figure out how to switch the freaking guns. Frick. My parents are home. You know what? Screw it. Ah. I don't know, it's my bad aim or the cross-eyed thing, or I don't know. Poor little guy. And they're home.
Kamala says, what do you think of this VR game so far?
So far so good, except I can't figure out how to switch the weapons. All I could figure out is how to get my pistol and a knife and I'm live streaming.
Are you? Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Hi, everybody out there in streaming land.
Depending on how close you are to my microphone. Do you want to be on camera?
No, I just wanted to say hi.
You just gotta talk louder so they can hear you, Father.
I just wanted to say hi to everybody out there in the stream.
He says hi to everyone out there in Screaming World.
Poor little guy.
Who's a good guy?
No, looking.
I would get... Frick. Well, I can't figure out how to switch guns yet, but I guess hopefully I'll figure that out by the time I get to the village.
Kamala says your family seems nice.
Yeah, they are. I can't roundhouse kick him in VR? Oh, I couldn't figure it out in time! Oh no. Pop the skull.
Freaky says that VRS are fun.
Yeah. Ow! I guess they,
Damn it.
you know, even though that kind of breaks the immersion a little bit, I guess for the best. Because if it tried to, like, do that in VR and you see, like, everything through his eyes, through all of his movements when he does that, that's probably going to be, like, wicked disorienting.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, the VR... Yeah, the VR... something fun, yeah, I think. Ooh, red herb. Definitely gonna need one of those.
Kamala says I love how Leon treats bear traps as a minor inconvenience.
Yeah, he's probably been through worse in his training. Huh. Can't tell if this is more immersive VR or not.
Kamala says yeah, probably so.
Always go down this path first.
I agree.
Oh, okay, so that is how you do it. I think.
Kamala says any new ideas for Show with Showdown?
Not at the moment. I have been thinking about maybe doing like a joke battle, like a No Rules Duels joke episode related to something about Verbal Ace and Charlie Morningstar from Hazbin Hotel, or or would that probably not be as funny as it sounds on paper? Oh wait, no. Two at once, nice. What the? Hey, where'd you come from?
Kamala says, who is Verblasachi?
Okay, it's actually a little bit harder to maneuver around. Maybe I should have saved that. So, okay, I really need to figure out how to access my other guns now. Because I can't figure it out for the life of me. I know.
Kamala says, who is Verblaze?
Oh, he's the creator of a series called, like, Cartoon Beatbox Battles or something. It was a very popular series. I think I heard about it from, like, Animation Rewind once or something. And apparently for the last few days, if you've been living under a rock, like, everybody's been talking about it, both online and IRL at my college. Basically, apparently Verbal Ace spent $50,000 on a spicy AMV.
Kamala says, I think I heard of his series once.
A spicy AMV animation of his avatar or self-insert getting stalked and by Charlie from Hazbin Hotel, who gets frisky with him. It's a pretty crazy situation, and it's also weirdly funny.
Kamala says, really, 50K?
Yeah.
Sounds like a waste.
Yeah, I know. Like, everybody is roasting the heck out of him. Like, and everybody is, like, making fun of the whole situation, as well as having a little fun with it. Seriously, how the frick do I switch my weapons?
Kamala says, I guess some men be like that.
Hey, some people, they'll spend money on ridiculous things, and, well, a lot of people just don't know how to spend money responsibly. I can relate. I mean, I never spent $50,000 on a weird, creepy, spicy animation, but I'll admit I do have trouble handling money responsibly sometimes. I do have a bit of a spending habit. Come on, how the frick do I switch my weapons? Okay, here we go, I think. It's not telling me how to switch weapons. Is it? I can't figure this out. How am I supposed to... I feel like a complete idiot. Let me guess. It's something that's very simple, but I'm just not figuring it out.
Freaky says Verbal Ace was most likely wanted more attention.
As far as I'm aware, the video got leaked. He didn't intended for it to be seen by anyone but himself. At least that's what I
Kamala
heard.
says I've heard of Habisn Hotel. Not much, but a bit.
Why can't I just pick it up from here? And how do I even access these anyway? I feel like an idiot here. Can someone please help me out? Like, listen, I'm getting run down by villagers. I don't have time to deal with this crap. I need to figure out how to switch weapons. Oh my god, the freaking chainsaw guy. Are you freaking kidding me? Alright. You know, on second thought, just kill me. Just kill me. Why does dying on purpose take so much longer?
Play option in the pause menu.
Jeez, dying on purpose takes forever. I would turn it off now if I wasn't still using an hour of data. I don't know when it'll be up. I'm sure my phone's right there. Keep in mind, you might have to walk in front of the camera to get it.
Good thing I'm photogenic, huh?
Okay. I feel like a complete idiot here. How to play.
You just got it started 30 minutes ago? How did it take that long? We were gone for
Well,
hours.
I used 2 hours of data.
I see.
One of them was half of that first hour I had to use to download Bulletstorm VR again in hopes that it would get the game to finally work, but it was all a waste of time. And data.
You should have only done 1 hour.
How was I supposed to know?
I have something yummy for you when you're done.
Thank you. It's not my fault Bulletstorm VR wouldn't frickin' work. Alright, you know what? You know what? Screw it. I'm quitting. I can't figure out how to switch weapons. I didn't want to do the tutorial again because I've already done it before and I thought I knew how to play it, but... Weapons practice. This does show me how to switch weapons, right? It better, otherwise this will just be a waste of time. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to figure out just how to do one of the most basic things that apparently I can't for the life of me. Oh my god. I'm not making a good impression. I'm so sorry. The weapons practice thing didn't tell me how to switch weapons in game. Alright, you know what? I'm sick of this. Do I seriously have to look up a tutorial to do something as simple as switch weapons? For frick's sake. This is embarrassing. The weapons and item assigned to the immersive and quick slots can be adjusted in your inventory by during QuickTime events. This isn't telling me how to switch weapons. There's a Resident Evil 2 VR mod? Oh my god. This is just plain embarrassing. Like it should be something so simple and I can't figure it out. What the frick did those tutorials say?
Kamala says, will you keep the text-to-speech for ordinary streams?
Of course.
I like the text-to-speech, it's nice.
Of course I will. Right now, I'm just busy making a fool out of myself, trying to figure out how to do something as simple as switch guns, while my parents are nagging me to get off the TV.
RE4 VR mode. First one is what's going on, everybody. I just want to sure they have that anomaly twirl that in the air by doing the motion of twirling the gun in your hand to reload it. It is awesome. And then also, once you get the pump action shotgun, instead of two-handing it and reloading it, you know, how you normally would, you can actually let go with one hand and then just pump it in the air, like push down and then up. It will reload like that. And it is awesome to do. And I didn't know that until a little ways into the game. I'm like, oh man, you can do how to place weapons on Leon. So you would open the menu, I believe, with a triangle or a square, your inventory, and then from there you would select the weapon you want, and then from here the weapon would be in the air, and you would just grab it and put it
in the air. Like, I've never seen.
You're not an idiot. It just takes practice, and you're just starting how to use the controls on the game, so don't worry about it.
I know, but I think part of the problem might be that these controllers here don't have a D-pad. But it told me to open up the. It said it would appear in floating in midair or something, and it looked very different from what I saw there. This, oh my god.
into a corresponding place you want. Like, so the shotgun, for example, if you want it on your left instead of your right, you just put it on your left shoulder. The pistol starts in the front. If you want
left shoulder? Didn't I already try that? No, that's the grenade. This is ridiculous. This is freaking ridiculous. Okay. What? I tried that like 10 times! You guys saw that, right? I did that. I reached over my shoulder and grabbed like 10 times. What did I do differently?
Kamala says, yeah, that's not fair.
I feel like the game is just messing with me now. Like the game is legitimate. The game just legitimately pranked me. It's sentient. It just wants to mess with me.
Kamala says I'm guessing the hitbox isn't very good for it.
Is that dot in the middle of the screen getting annoying? Ah, okay.
Kamala says the dot isn't that big of a issue.
Oh, that's good. At least now I can actually, like, you know, switch weapons. Seriously, that was just embarrassing. That was... Hey, come back here. Juicy chicken. Gimme your meat. I can't even eat the chicken? I could eat it in Resident Evil 8. Well, that was a tragic waste of a living animal. Can't even make use of its body. That's depressing. Ah, didn't expect to find that.
Kamala says why would you want to eat raw chicken?
Oh, I'm sure I'll find a way to cook it. I mean, there's a fire right there. Maybe after I kill everyone, I'll cook it there. Hey, do you remember in Resident Evil Village, after you find and kill animals, you can bring them to the Duke, and he'll cook them for you, and you eat them, and it increases your health. Yeah. I found that to be an interesting mechanic.
Kamala says I guess that makes sense.
What?
Here we go.
Freaky says is it working now?
Yeah, I think it's working now. In fact... Oh, frick. Wrong button. Come on! It seems it only works when it wants to. Are you freaking kidding me? I had a... Is it out? Is it out of ammo? Here. Yeah, dual wheel, baby. Wait, I'm dead? Well, not the best indicator of that. Does that mean I don't get to keep that purple crystal? I could have sold that.
Kamala says I think that roundhouse kick cause a small shockwave. Leon is very strong.
Oh, indeed. Yeah, Raccoon City changed them. I gotta say, it's impressive how I still haven't felt motion sick yet. I guess Capcom learned from their mistakes and made this a little more well optimized for VR or something compared to Resident Evil 8.
Kamala says they poured it well then.
Yeah. Well, so much for sneak killing.
Kamala says what would you do if you were in this village?
Probably fight for my life.
Keep coming.
No, I think I'm going to save that shotgun, actually. Ah, frick, I gotta reload. Oh. Jeez, it's harder to press this button quick in VR.
Kamala says what is your opinion on the Resident Evil movie if you've seen any?
Which one? There's like way too many to count. If you're talking about like the Mila Jovovich ones, the first two were alright. The rest after, just, I wouldn't even bother watching. As for Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City, the one that actually tries to be more like the games, I'd say despite all its problems, I could say it's a decent attempt at recreating
Kamala says I guess in general.
Resident Evil for the most part. I mean, you could tell at least the director was trying. Not to mention, I heard he's a very inexperienced director who's never worked on a movie before. And I don't know if that's true or not, but if it's so, not a bad first attempt.
Here we go.
What? How did she see me?
Did you seen any of the Netflix Resident Evil show?
No, I did not, and I do not intend to, because I heard it was god-awful. Like, I heard it was, like, even worse than the Mila Jovovich movies.
Kamala says, yeah, I saw a review of it. They only have one Resident Evil character.
Albert Wesker? Yeah, I heard that Albert Wesker was played by the same guy who voiced Hellboy in Web of Word. No, not yet.
Yeah, Albert Wesker. The show focuses on his two daughters.
Albert Wesker had daughters? I'll say this much,
Freaky says, ... you sound frustrated, I'll send you a joke on Discord to cheer you up.
Can't really look at that right now, but thanks.
Kamala says, yeah, in this version of the series. There are Wesker clones.
Whoa. Flaming cow. Whoa, you missed. Uh-oh. I know that noise. Yeah, right up close.
You gotta be kidding me.
Huh. Okay.
Huh?
I was actually just about to get out my shotgun and shoot the big guy there. The chainsaw guy. Oh well, at least I can go around and continue to loot the village without having to worry about them on my tail.
That sound effect as he gets shot was perfect timer.
Yeah, like no, yeah, like the bell played right as he got shot. It was like a bell to the head. And it'd be funnier if it was like the Taco Bell noise. Oh, I can't mimic it, but you know what I'm talking about. I'll say this much. I don't really know anything about the Resident Evil Netflix show other than everyone saying it's absolutely terrible. Albert Wesker is played by a black guy, and apparently it acknowledges that Zootopia porn exists.
Bingo?
In a Resident Evil show? You know what, maybe we just shouldn't talk about it. I guess sometimes you don't reach too far behind you, but I don't know, sometimes it just works whenever it wants to. Hey. Yeah. Alright. Time to loot the village.
I've identified a route to the lake. Look for a large windmill. There's a path on the far side of it.
Windmill.
Kamala says Disney existing in Resident Evil is odd.
Yeah. Ooh, an egg. Thanks. Yeah. As tempting as shooting those chickens is, knowing that you can't really harvest their meat and cook them, like in Resident Evil 8, it'd just be a waste. Besides, occasionally they lay eggs, which you can eat and heal, so all the better reason to keep them alive. Oh, and speaking of which, there's another one. Yeah, I heard that if you, I don't know if if it was like in Resident Evil 4, the original, but apparently I think if you like scare the crap out of the chickens enough that they'll start laying eggs more frequently. Or maybe that's just a myth. Alright, loot in the village.
Kamala says Leon is just going to eat a raw egg.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That guy was just, not what I meant to do. That guy was just hiding in the closet the whole time. Like, even after the village sequence, he's still in there. Yeah, I have no keys yet. Alright, what else can I loot in this village? Oh yeah, I need Ashley for that. Poor guy. You know, for a cow that burst into flames, his body's looking pretty intact. What do you say? Or is it a she? No milk. Okay, I probably shouldn't have touched. Yep, horns. It's a bull. Probably shouldn't have touched that. I need to find the key for that, huh? Quite a view. Wow! What a hole! Get that reference? Oh, I just realized I don't get to have that purple crystal I found before. Oh well. Maybe next time. Oh yeah, there's a house here that has a shotgun in it. Oh, but I think I see an herb over there. No, that's an egg. I guess healing items just have a green thing in general.
I love how Leon made a pain sound yet he have no actual reaction. And yes, I got the reference.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's see, I should probably find a place to save. Here's the house. Hey, first aid spray. Nice. What are those anyway? Wieners? It's like that I probably don't want to know. I didn't even get a chance to use that. Ooh, spices! Gimme, gimme, gimme! Or is that corn? Ooh, corn! Oh wait, that probably has parasites in it. Ew! Oh, that's looking pretty fresh. One of those, like, almonds or something, and peas? Corn. There's the shotgun.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice indeed. So that's on my hip, huh? I can dual wield shotguns. And dang, this one's huge.